Casavant, and welcome to this week's edition of Monday Morning Madness. I'm Jean Herensky, and
I'm Jan McGee,
and we're here to do this week's announcements.
This is a reminder that today, June 10th, is Men's Night Out for the men who signed up for it. The social hour will begin at 5 and dinner will begin at 5:30. There will be a special guest speaker from the Zurianopolis Sportsman's Club.
Today, June 10th, is the last day to RSVP for the Father's Day luncheon taking place this Thursday, June the 13th. It will be held at 11:30 a.m. in the Centennial Gardens and in Shoal in case of inclement weather. All men are invited, but don't forget you have to RSVP by today to the Fitness Center at extension 3456.
And Jean,
oh, yay!
Ladies' Night Out is back. It will be held next Tuesday, June the 18th, but the sign-up sheet will be available just today and tomorrow, June 10th and 11th, at the greeter's desk in the lobby of the Abundant Life Center. Tell your friends and be sure to sign up. Social hour will begin at 5, and dinner begins at 5.
Good, I'm glad. The new session of Aspire Wellness has begun. If you haven't already done so, make sure to fill out your class registration form and turn it into the fitness center.
And come and enjoy a Father's Day feast on June the 16th in Shoal Conference Center at 12 noon. But you must make your reservations by this Wednesday, June the 12th, by calling 724-452-3590. The cost is $18 a person.
Vintage Deb will be sharing her musical talents tomorrow, June the 11th at 1 p.m. in the chapel.
And the ladies' tea party is being held this Wednesday, June the 12th, at 2:30 in the Wittenberg Community Room. Please call Arlene Mulwiney at 724-452-3681 to sign up.
And Dale Krasinski will be performing on Wednesday, June the 12th at 1:30 in the Shoal Conference Center.
Boy, there's sure a lot to
I was just saying that. Mm-hmm.
Aspire Wellness presents the Passivant Speaker Series in the Shoal Conference Center on Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. There's no need to sign up in advance. The next program is this Thursday, and it features Pastor John Hugenberger, who will be speaking on John's life and God's faithfulness.
Oh, that should be very interesting. Yes. And we can all look forward to, this is my favorite, National Fudge Day this week on Friday, June the 14th. There will be fudge for sale in the bistro from 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m.
And I hope they have chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, wow.
Pat Septak presents Jukebox Memories on Friday, June the 14th at 6 p.m. in the Shoal Conference Center.
And the Abundant Life Men's Fellowship Ministry meets the second Friday of every month in the game room at 2:30. The purpose of the group is to cultivate a space for men to lean on other men and to provide support, ministry, and fellowship for one another. This ministry is open to all of the men from our community and also from the surrounding communities. So mark your calendar. Plan to join them on the second Friday of each month. If you need more information, call Al Stoker at 724-630-5371.
And if you like strawberry,
my favorite,
you won't want to miss the Strawberry Festival. And I've been there at St. John's Stone Church on Saturday, June the 15th from 4:30 to 7. The address of the church is 255 Stone Church Road in Harmony. Detailed directions are on Channel 900.
And we are happy to bring you the upcoming Aspire Wellness trips and encourage you to get off campus while leaving the driving to someone else. Tomorrow, the 11th of June, is the Frick collections of Vermeer, Monet, and Rembrandt, and the bus pickup is at 10 a.m.
On June the 14th, The Chosen, Season 4, Episodes 3 and 4, viewing event is at St. Ferdinand's Church. The bus picking up is at 6:15 and costs $7. Contact Brian if you want to attend.
And on June the 22nd, the musical Titanic is at Lincoln Park.
On June 26th, afternoon tea at the Johnston House. Please call Brian in the Fitness Center for more information, and remember to complete a class registration form in the Fitness Center to sign up.
And don't forget, you can still join in the new session of the Great Courses DVD series on world religions. This is a 6-part series that focuses on Mormon traditions and runs on Mondays at 1 p.m. in the music room through June 24th.
Did you know that when you purchase items from the gift shop, it builds funds through the auxiliary that are used to improve our campus?
That's great, isn't it?
And I haven't been there for a while. The gift shop, which is located in the Abundant Life Center lobby, is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Stop in the gift shop to see the wide variety of essentials and gifts, and you can even order chocolates and other candles there.
Wonderful. The regular hours for the Gently Used shop are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
The beauty salon will be closed on the following dates: June 20th and 21st, July 1st and 2nd, July 4th, and July 7th. They must be going on vacation.
I'll bet. All are welcome to join the 10:30 a.m. Sunday worship service in Seaman Memorial Chapel. If you are unable to attend in person, don't forget you can also watch the broadcast live on Channel 900. The scripture readings are also listed on 900.
A Catholic communion service is held on Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. in the Seaman Memorial Chapel.
And you can also worship at the Passavant Community Ecumenical Worship and Praise Service. The next service is on June 23rd in Seaman Memorial Chapel at 2 p.m. Come and enjoy the exciting worship with great old hymns, inspiring messages, and the good news of Jesus. The campus bus picks up at 1:30, so remember to put your porch light on if you want to get a ride.
Pastor Frida and Jim Pfister are doing a Bible study and hymn sing. It's held on Thursdays at 1:30 in the Seaman Chapel. Come and sing along with them.
Oh, Jan, you should do this one. Calling all knitters and crocheters. Our Busy Hands group could use your help to make items for charity. If you're interested, just show up to one of the sessions. The group meets Mondays from 1 to 2 in the Arts and Crafts room in the Abundant Life Center, and then from 3 to 4 in the Activities room of New Haven Court. All skill levels are welcome and appreciated, right?
That's right. And you can even do it at home if you can.
Oh, good.
A Veterans Breakfast is held on the third Tuesday of each month at 10 a.m. in the Barron's Inn. All veterans and their spouses are invited.
If you're having a family member who is living with mental health challenges, you may want to participate in the family support group that's hosted by NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness of Butler County. The group meets in the Beatitudes room of the Abundant Life Center on the second Tuesday of every month at 5:30 p.m. You can find details in the Life and Times.
This month, Wittenberg on Display will feature Hot Off the Grill and will take place on Monday, June the 17th in the Wittenberg Dining Room. The 4:30 seating is for Wittenberg residents only, and then the 5:30 seating is for other independent
It sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. Just call extension 3590 to make your reservation.
Oh, and don't forget, entertainer Gene Testa will be here on Monday, June the 17th at 6 p.m. in the Shoal Conference Center.
A Historical Harmony ice cream soda.
This is a good month.
On Wednesday, June the 19th from 12:30 to 2 in Shoal Conference Center. And the subject will be volunteer opportunities for residents.
And you people at Wittenberg, don't forget the covered dish get-together on Wednesday, June the 19th at noon. You can bring any type of covered dish that you like. There will be tea sandwiches that will be provided. Just sign up by calling Arlene Mawhinney at 724-452-3681 by Wednesday, June the 12th. And please add what you're going to bring if possible.
And here we go with more ice cream. Come enjoy the old-fashioned ice cream sodas on Thursday, June the 20th. They will be for sale at the Bistro from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
And then come and watch National Geographic, 125 Years, a DVD series on Friday the 21st at 3 p.m. in Wittenberg Activity Room.
Chef's Table is scheduled for Monday, the 24th of June. The menu will be created by Chef Ryle, featuring dishes inspired by the French Riviera. Call extension 3590 to make your reservation. Seating is limited.
And Wittenberg Monthly Residents' birthday party is on Thursday, June the 27th at 2 p.m. in the activity room there. The party is for only Wittenberg residents who have had birthdays in July and June. By invitation only, please.
And get off the campus, Gene, and watch the Apple bed derby, a race with beds with wheels. They did it last year. It was so much fun. It is Thursday, June 27th. And be sure and go and maybe have a lot of laughs with doing it.
And by the way, come and have an oinking good time with the Tree Family Piggies Party on Friday, June the 28th. This event is for our nursing and assisted residents from 1 to 2 and for our independent living residents and community from 2 to 3.
The Passive and book clubs, which usually meet on the fourth Tuesday of each month, will take a break for the summer and go back into reading the books again in September. If you have any questions, please reach out to Carolyn at extension 8279 or Elaine at 0110.
Okay, and if you enjoy watching Monday Morning Madness, think about taking a turn reading the announcements with a friend or a neighbor or a spouse. It really is fun. Just talk to Owen Miller in Media Services or put your name on the sign-up sheet on his door. It's easy and it's a lot of fun.
And finally, thanks again for tuning into this broadcast. You can find us on Channel 900 every Monday at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. Please tell your neighbors about this broadcast. It's an easy way to hear the upcoming activities and events. You can also watch this broadcast any day and any time on our Aspire Wellness YouTube channel. When you are on YouTube, simply search the words Aspire Wellness to find us. And remember to continue watching Channel 900 throughout the week for daily updates, cancellations, additional details, and new announcements.
Have a great week. See you next week.
Hi, I'm Pastor Frida, pastor of Seaman Memorial and chaplain of Passivant Community. Many of us may have heard the story of Jonah when we were children. And the story of Jonah is really an interesting story. God comes to Jonah and he says, Jonah, I want you to go to the city of Nineveh and tell the people that if they don't change their ways, the city of Nineveh is going to be destroyed and be no more. Well, Jonah, to say the least, is not happy about that. He doesn't want to go to Nineveh. So he decides, I'm not going to listen to God. And he goes and he buys a ticket and he gets on a boat. Now, Jonah's on the boat with the other men. And all of a sudden, the waves start crashing and the sea is roaring. And the other men on the boat are like, what is going on? Who caused this to happen? And Jonah says, it's my fault. I didn't listen to God. I turned away, and now God is doing this. And Jonah comes up with a plan, and he says, throw me overboard, and then you guys will be safe. So the men throw Jonah into the water, and Jonah is swallowed by a big fish. For 3 days, he's in the belly of that fish. And during that time, Jonah and God have a heart-to-heart. Now, I wonder, when Jonah was on the boat and their other sailors are trying to figure out what's going on, and Jonah says, "Throw me overboard." I kind of wonder what their reaction may have been. Some of them may have been a little hesitant, like, I don't want to throw him into the water. He might die. And others may have said, okay, do we save ourselves or do we save him? It's always interesting to me to think about what the men were thinking that were on the boat with Jonah. They may have been a little upset with him for bringing that chaos of the sea into their midst by getting on the boat they happened to be on. So, why did Jonah try to run away from God? Well, the city of Nineveh was a big city, and the people, Nineveh was the capital of the Assyrian Empire. And let's just say the people were not very nice. They did some horrible things. And Jonah didn't want to go there. And so after Jonah is in the belly of the big fish for 3 days, he decides, all right, I'll listen to God. The big fish spits Jonah out onto the beach, and he says, all right, God, I will go to Nineveh, and I'll tell the people what you told me to tell them. Now, to me, this is one of the lamest prophecies in all of Scripture. He says, 40 days more, and Nineveh will be no more. That's it. But guess what? That prophecy worked. The people of Nineveh repented, they asked for forgiveness, they changed their ways. Now, as you can imagine, Jonah was so angry and pretty much said, see, I knew that's what was going to happen, that the people were going to change their ways and God was going to spare them. God decided when the people repented not to destroy the city, and Jonah was more than angry because he felt that the people of Nineveh deserved to be punished for what they did and how they treated people. Now, sometimes I think we might be like Jonah and judge people and maybe believe they don't deserve God's love and mercy. Well, they're beyond God's love and mercy because they did this or they didn't do that. But that's not the way God works. No one is beyond God's love and mercy. Sometimes we may be like Jonah and try to run away from God. Let me just say, I have tried to do that. It doesn't work very well. We cannot run away from God. And sometimes we try to ignore God's calling. And maybe, nope, I don't hear you, God. But God keeps calling us. And even if we try to run away, it doesn't work because God is always with us. Just like he was with Jonah. And even though Jonah got angry, we don't know what happened to Jonah after the book of Jonah ends. We don't know if he went back and continued to serve God. We don't know. We don't know much about the people of Nineveh after that. But we do know that God is the one who judges and decides who is going to receive God's love and mercy. Peace and blessing.